just to get to know you, Lupe. Hi. Tell me about where you grew up, where you are now, and what you're doing, please.
I grew up in Barton Park, California. I never really lived in Long Beach, but I commuted to Long Beach for CCEJ. I am a current philosophy student at Cal Poly Pomona. Although my major is philosophy, I'm thinking about changing it to journalism or business.
So tell me about how you got involved with CCEJ and what activities you did. What programs were you involved in?
Throughout my whole entire high school years, I was a part of CCEJ. I was a youth leader. I went to the camps, I went to the meetings, and it was just really refreshing to kind of just see how many lives we impacted and how many minds we educated and we enlightened. I feel like the people and the connections that I made and just the support that I had at CCJ, it was one of the reasons why I kept on going as a youth leader.
What made you want to become a youth leader?
I never really learned much about social justice before camp. I was never really educated on, racism or oppression and how to overcome oppression and how to become a better ally. I never really learned about that in my high school. CCJ just helped me be a better ally.
Lupe, who inspires you to want to advocate for justice? Who inspires you to want to overcome oppression?
I feel like the person that really inspires me is my older brother, because he's always supporting me and he's always telling me to be the change that I want to see. He got me the new Jim Crow book, which I've been reading. He got me a bunch of educational books, and he really inspires me to kind of change people's viewpoints.
What are some of the values that guide you in the work for social justice?
I have this quote saying, you never know a battle that someone else is fighting, so be kind always. And I feel like that one just really stuck to me throughout my whole entire CCJ experience. What we learned is basically how we can't just expect people to change overnight. I just gotta be patient to see the work that we have done impact people.
What do you think people in our communities should be doing to eliminate bias, bigotry, and racism?
I feel like a big thing that people in our community should do is call things out as you see it. If you have a friend that's just being racist, but you're not calling them out, you can call yourself an ally if you don't call out people in your community who are just being openly racist. Educating your family, educating your friends, educating your classmates would just go a long way in eliminating racism. It's just something small that could have a big impact.
Yeah, definitely. And I have a question around, I'll just ask it. So why do you think young people's voices in the work for justice matter?
People should listen to young people and the youth when it comes to social justice, because we're the next generation and we're basically the generation that is trying to make change. We're the generation that is going to protest. We're the generation that is pulling, presidents out. We're the next generation that is just trying to change the values of society.